Hey everybody, it's the Daily Moogle, and welcome back to Aveyond, Lord of Twilight. And first order of business here is we need to go shopping. Shopping. And yeah, so we're going to buy an iron dagger for Mel, just because it's 3 more attack power, and it probably is worth it. But there's no weapons that we can buy for Edward, and I'm assuming his iron sword is probably good enough anyway, so then we're going to head over here to the armor shop. And Edward already has the plate armor on, so that's good, because that would use up just about all of my gold if I had to buy that myself. So basically I'd like to buy a plate shield for both of them. And then I have just enough to get 2 leather helmets for everybody as well. And although that pretty much depletes the amount of money that I had, I want to make sure I'm in the best shape of my life before I, attempt to leave the town and go investigate these ruins that we're supposed to be checking out. Because this sounds to me like it's the first real dungeon of the game, and, yeah, I just want to make sure I'm ready. But, yeah, basically, once we're ready, we can exit the town from here, where we entered originally. Edward says the ruins are to the west, over the bridge. Thank you, sir, for the directions. However, I think there's some enemies and things that we're going to want to fight along the way. Yep. For example, these guys. So these are new enemies. We have a brown wolf and a red wolf. All right. And yeah, neither of us really have any good, well, attack skills, I guess is what I was going to say there. I haven't even tried stealing yet, though. I guess I could try that. Oh, she actually tries to steal from all enemies at once. Really? Okay. That's efficient. I kind of want to try it again, though, and see what I can get, if anything. I don't even know if these guys carry anything. But sometimes the message from the game might be different if they're just not carrying anything. Hopefully the game would tell you that, so I'm not wasting time here. But nope. All right. It does say it's a 20% success rate, so I don't know if that varies depending on the enemy or not, kind of a thing either. But 1 in 5 isn't horrible odds. It's really not. Like, one of my favorite Final Fantasy games is Final Fantasy IX, and that was always one of the headaches of that game, was trying to steal from the bosses and everything, because stealing was a huge part of that game as well. And sometimes the steal rates were just so low, like you would sit there just forever stealing over and over again. Like, you could easily kill the boss, but you didn't want to do that until you stole his, you know, rare item. And it would just take you forever, so anyway, yeah, basically we're going to explore the forest here a little bit. And then before we get to the ruins, to be honest, there's a couple of other places that we're going to visit, which are there on the sign. We're going to visit the Hatchery and the Chateau Lenor. But yeah, like I said, let's explore the forest first, because there's supposed to be a few treasure chests and a few bags as well. And so far, I have found a grand total of 0. Excuse me. At least I don't think I found anything when we were in this area for the very first time, because we were really just passing through. But it's always possible I've forgotten. Maybe I picked up a thing or two already. There's also supposed to be one of the goodie caves in this area. But, I mean, I definitely don't want to actually take the contents of the goodie cave, but I was kind of considering just finding it and just kind of seeing what it looks like. Because, for example, in this one, apparently you can find 600,000 gold, which is an insane amount of money. Like, I'm sure even for you know, towards the end of the game, that's a ton of money. Alright, here's a chest here where we get a bread. But yeah, I mean, it would totally just throw off the whole mojo of the game, so I really don't want to cheat or anything. I want to, like, I want to be challenged as I'm playing. Okay, where are we? Ghed'ahre is to the north. Oh, okay, so that's where Ghed'ahre is. Okay. So I don't think we want to go up there just yet, but I see we have a bag over here. Some money. And yeah, see, I guess it's basically okay that we spent all of our money in town because, you know, we're finding some more already to sort of replenish it with. I might have already checked over here before and there wasn't anything. Yep, there's nothing. That figures. I guess let's head back down here. Here's some enemies. I'm just kind of going wherever the wind leads me right now. If I cover every square tile of this area, then eventually I'll find everything, right? The pack strength increases. Well, you're a lone wolf right now. That really didn't do you any good, did it? Cool. I'm assuming there's going to be treasure over here. This definitely looks like somewhere where treasure would be, and sure enough, there it is. One haunch. Very nice. It's also good that I didn't buy any recovery items, because we're finding quite a bit of those as well. Okay. Merchant Road is to the north. That's a new area. Let me try stealing again. Nice! So we stole some money. We know that works. I'm assuming maybe you can also steal items, like the haunches, maybe, if you get lucky. I don't know. We'll have to experiment some more with that and see what happens. Level up! Yeah! Happy day. Nice, and I got something from each of those dudes. You know what? We gotta go off the path, because that's where the treasure always is, isn't it? I started following the path, and then I remembered, nope. Uh-oh. I can't get through there, okay. Well, I don't know where I'm going anymore. I don't think I want to go over here, do I? Well, you know what? Since I'm over here, why don't we just... We may as well zone and see what it is. Oh. How lovely. This looks wonderful. Oh my god, there's even a swan in the little moat there. And a little gazebo with a heart on it. What is this place? This must be the Chateau Lenor, isn't it? I guess we could check this place out since we're here. May as well, right? Since I stumbled upon it by accident. Can you deliver a case of wine to Lord Rupert in Thias? I'll pay you 10 gold coins. Sure, I guess so. 10 isn't very much, but, you know, I'll take it. My daughter Sienna is learning to play the harp. My mother is forcing me to learn to play the harp. Ah, that's awesome. Isn't that what happens sometimes? At least among these rich people, you know? They're always forced into doing certain things they couldn't give two shits about. This looks like a wine cellar. One thing that I love to do in regards to, like, rich people, too, is when I'm out driving around, like, even just on my way to work, I pass some pretty nice neighborhoods. And what I love to do is I love to just pronounce the names of the neighborhoods like I imagine that, like, the rich people that live there would pronounce them. Just in a really, like, pretentious, drooling kind of voice, like the name of the place just oozes out of your mouth kind of a thing. So, like, one of the places is, what the hell is it called? I can't even think of what it's called right now. But for example, if it was called like Northern Woods, or I'm just making this up, but if that's what the neighborhood was called, I would be like, Northern Woods, Northern Woods, you know, something like that. And I just get a kick out of it. I don't know why. Probably because I'm a little bit strange. Did I actually do what I was supposed to do there? I think so. But I don't really want to go back to the town just yet. Let's go and explore the Moo Hatchery before we head back. Just in case we have to go back to town for, you know, something to do with that. We can take care of both at the same time. And yeah, there's also more enemies to kill, as you can see. Because I'd really like to be able to rest up at Mel's apartment before we go ahead and take on the ruins. You know, whenever we get to that point. Today is Easter, by the way. Happy Easter, everybody. It's about 11:30 in the morning that I'm recording this. And, in about 2.5 hours, we're going to go do the traditional family get-together at my aunt's house. It's just going to be boring as shit, probably, but you got to do it. Alright. 4 corpses to check. And I got money from every single one of them. I guess there's nothing to do up there. So let's continue going south. Alright, here we are at the Moo Hatchery. Perfect. Professor Moo. Is that really the professor's name? Really? Professor Moo? Who works at the Moo Hatchery? The fastest land animal is the turtle. Nice. Another misquotation. I love it. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, I'm not actually keeping track of these things either, because I'm kind of just going to take the easy way out, and I'll probably just look them up online when it gets to that point. Holy crap, dude. You're a big cow. Oh, this place is empty. Hello, Mr. Goat. I love those screaming goat videos on YouTube, by the way. There's one where it's like a compilation of like a dozen of them. Oh, they're hilarious. You must be Professor Moo. Moo Hatchery, what is this place? This is my retreat from the world, a place where I can pursue my passion for hatching eggs. That's a very strange... Oh my god! Jinx! I just jinxed the video game character. I was about to say the exact same thing. A purple-nosed, gamey wilder? Let them all go. What the hell is that? The one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater? I don't know if I believe you, but can I do anything? If you discover any strange eggs, would you bring them here? What do I get in return? Jeez. Don't want to just do nice things for people. We gotta have something in it for us. We get a lifetime supply of eggs, huh? Sure. In the meantime, would you like to purchase any eggs? I don't know. Okay, so there's a few warp eggs that warp you to various places, or this one just has you escape from battle. I actually have one of those already. Snapdragon egg and a shrieking egg. Okay, so there are items that you can use that do various things. Alright. I don't know if I want to buy anything right now. My gold supply is a little bit limited, shall we say. We didn't check out this little house yet. Oh yeah, definitely want to activate that. It's a Magic Mirror Express thing. Yep. Okay, perfect. So now we can warp back here whenever our heart desires. Oh, look at this. We're on the world map. This looks cool. But we can't go anywhere. There's a little dock here, though, and I can see one down there and over there to the left, too. So are we going to be getting a boat at some point, I assume? That'll be fun. That's a big moment in every RPG character's life when they get a boat or an airship. Okay, I think that's all we wanted to do here, so let me go ahead and meet you back in town. Actually, guys, it turns out that we're not ready to go back to town just yet because I found some more enemies wandering around. I don't know if I killed these guys already and they came back or what, but I saw them, therefore I had to take them out. And I know we also didn't find all the treasure just yet either. So I'm just kind of debating how much more wandering around I want to show here. But I saw some more enemies up there on that cliff. I guess maybe I haven't been up here yet. Because this does look kind of new. I don't remember this waterfall. Huh, okay. Well, anyway, here we are. 3 red wolves, dang. These ones definitely have that whole pack mentality thing down. Hopefully there's not many more of these guys, because Mel is getting kind of low. On HP, that is. It'd be nice not to have to use any items. Got a haunch. Another haunch. And another haunch. Full of haunches. Oh my god, man. We were definitely not done exploring this place. What was I thinking going back to town already? What was I thinking? But actually, that waterfall makes me think of that goodie cave. I think it had something to do with that waterfall, like it's right by that spot. Or maybe it was a different waterfall. Sorry, I was reading my guide there for a second. But yeah, it looks like it is by a waterfall, but it's a different waterfall. It's not that one. Okay, here we have a haunch again. God, I have like a million of those now, don't I? What do we have up here? Is this the ruins? Oh no, that's the Merchant Road, alright. Okay, no wonder I haven't been up here yet. So we're way up north. On the north side of the forest. I honestly lost track of where the hell I was going again. This is a really big area. Like, you can't even really tell how big it is until you're, you know, wandering all over the place. Okay, hopefully there's treasure over here, and no, it's just a dead end, of course. Alright, well, we've gone as far north as we can go, as it would seem. Is there anything over here? Yep, there is a baggie. Cool. Alright, let me just check over here again. Yep, there's some more enemies. Alright, I had a feeling. That waterfall actually looks more like the one where the goodie cave would be. I just gotta figure out how the hell I get over there. Jeez, man. Alright, I just figured I would cut out a little bit of that walking. Too much walking, man. We are definitely not getting to the ruins in this video. That will be the next one. Sometimes exploring these areas takes way more time than you kind of anticipate. So let's see. I think it's actually on the other side of the... But how do you actually get on the other side of the waterfall? That's what the picture looks like. Oh, you know what? No, this isn't the right one either. Man. But anyway, there's a goodie bag down there. So, how do I get to that? My attention has now shifted to the goodie bag on the floor over here. Or on the ground, I guess I should say. Okay, I think that's all the treasure. And where are we now? Okay. Seriously, for sure, definitely this time, let me go back to town, and I'll see you in a second. Alright, folks, here we are back in town. I went ahead and took the liberty of resting up here in the apartment. And it's funny, Edward's just standing here, and he's like, it's rather cramped in here, don't you think? I guess he's not used to having a normal-sized apartment. So, in any event, we want to make the wine delivery to Lord Rupert, and I have no idea where this guy is. So, let me try and find him, and then I'll just maybe show that part. Alright, guys, finally found where this dude lives. Yeah, he's in the noble district of Thias, which is what I figured, but this was literally the last house I checked. Isn't that always the case? Anyway, let's go in here and give him his damn wine, so we can be done with this. Are you Lord Rupert? Yes. I have stumbled into your house uninvited to deliver some wine for you. Alright. Send my thanks to Fedor. Sure, will do. Okay, so we're gonna head back to the Chateau Lenor real quick, because we want to collect our 10 gold, but then we can also start... Excuse me. The next part of that quest, there's actually 4 different deliveries that you can make throughout the game. That was the first one that we just did. And you want to start the quest for the next one so that when you get to that person, as you're going through the game, you can just make the delivery and then come back and start the next one, kind of a thing. So let me meet you back there real quick. All right, here we are back at the Chateau Lenor, and we're going to talk to the dude here. Excellent, here's your payment. Woohoo! Yep, and then he says, can you deliver a case to Petra in Ghed'ahre? And he'll pay us 100 for this one, so hell yeah. So I'm assuming each delivery, you know, the reward goes up maybe by a factor of 10. That would be pretty nice. Because that means we're going to get 1,000 for the next one and 10,000 for the last one. And we already know where Ghed'ahre is. It's just up to the north. Out of the forest, so... Anyway, guys, I'm going to save here and cut it here. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. This is the Daily Moogle. Have a great Easter, everybody. And bye-bye.